Had a ministry team come to me one time. They said, we hear what you're preaching, but we don't quite get how this works. Like, you got to give us some practical examples. I said, okay, you're in a discipleship ministry. You're pouring into people. Yeah. Okay, so you pour into this young lady for a whole year. You just give your life to her. You answer her calls. You pour into her. You encourage you cheer her on. And I said, and a year later, you can't get an answer from her. She won't text you. And all of a sudden you found out she just went off the deep end, took off and said, I don't want this anymore. I'm just going to run and live my life. With no communication. I said, I guess you'd be devastated and you'd be hurt. She said, I'd be shattered. I said, why? I said, why aren't you hurt for her? What does she owe you? You love, right? And she went, I said, why would you be so hurt? And now you're hesitant to ever submit to or give your life to another, and they're going to use me and take my time. I said, you sowed seeds. You were faithful. Why are you hurt because she took off? Why are your expectations on her? Why should you be hurt for you? You should be hurt for her. This girl went, started bawling. She said, I've got a lot to learn. And she realized the hurt was twisted, even though it was justified in her initial reaction. In most people's minds, it's justified, the hurt. Are you doing it for you? Or are you doing it for her? If you're doing it for her, why are you hurt when she runs wild? Since I'm on this thing and I don't even know what I'm doing, I'll just take a bigger risk. There's this thing I learned that in the church we believe. Because in the world we believe it, but in the church we believe the same thing. And when the world and the church believe the same thing, that's probably danger. But here's what the church believes, just like the world. And people would fight me on this. Leaders and pastors will fight me on this. But you'll see someday. Watch. We believe the people closest to us can hurt us the most. And they're the people we say we love. And love takes no account of the wrong done to it. Love bears up under all. Love endures. See, we just think it's normal to be hurt. That's the problem. And heaven doesn't even know what we're doing. Because love doesn't even understand that pain. Because love loves for the sake of love and the object it's loving. Did you get it? Are you all okay? Yes. You're looking at me funny. Don't people believe the people closest to them can hurt them the most?
Yes, sir.
But they're the people we say we love. And love takes some account, especially if it's over the top. No account. Ain't that something? I don't know about you. I don't want to just quote that. I want to live by that. That sounds like freedom to me. That sounds like freedom. That you can do something so out of line and all I can see is that you're created for more and my heart's protected because of my motive and my purpose in life. That the purpose of Christ and the purpose of the cross actually protects me and shields me from all that stuff. To where I actually believe nobody owes me a thing, and now I don't even know how to have a fallout with my own spouse. Now I don't even know how to be angry at my kids. Wow. That sounds like freedom. We call it hyper-spiritual, and brother, you got to keep it real, and everybody has their moments. We call it denial. We call it stuffing feelings. I guess people can do that stuff. It sounds weird. I'd rather just deal with the feelings and get them aligned to truth. To where they produce life and not death. I don't have to stuff them because they're healthy. Sounds like spiritual bulimia or something. I don't know. It's just not good.